Welcome everyone. Please make yourself comfortable, relax, and lie down. Take a couple of deep breaths, and when you're ready, close your eyes. Today we will explore the energies of the Spring Equinox. We will connect with the frequency of new beginnings and open up to the vision of our soul. Very often the energies of the Spring Equinox in particular, invite us to see through the eyes of our spirit, of our soul. They invite us to access an experience of renewal of identity and further awaken the inner fire of our spirit. As always, we first want to connect with the earth underneath our bodies to access a sense of stability and groundedness. When we are navigating energetic portals, it's always very helpful to spend a little bit of extra time in grounding ourselves into our bodies, into the earth. Normally these portals carry a kind of amplification of the energies around, and they invite our whole being to expand. Within the expansion can be quite easy to lose our ground unless we pay attention to the ground. In that way we can stabilize ourselves and really harnessing the gift of the portal. I invite you to imagine deep roots of light that are moving from your feet, the base of your spine, your belly, your solar plexus, even from your heart. These strings of light are going down, deep down into the core of the earth. Have the intention to connect with the heart of the earth, to anchor yourself there more fully. Just allow it to happen. You might see these strings of light or roots of light. You might perceive them or feel them. Release the weight of your body into the earth. Use the breath to deepen your roots. Every time that you exhale, imagine that you are pushing down these roots, way down into the surface of the earth. And I invite you to call all of your energy into the here and now. Call it back into your field from any other activities you have explored across your day. Call it back from any other interaction that you had with people, situations, experiences. And imagine your energy coming back to your field, strengthening your field. You might sense this energy coming back as little bubbles of light. And the more it's coming back, the more you will feel centered and present. When our energy is everywhere, we might experience a sense of scatterness because literally our field is everywhere. Just observe what changes with this very simple practice. And keep connecting with your breath. Listen to the sound of your breath. Invite your breath to become a very steady anchor for this practice. We also want to acknowledge the sky above our head. You can imagine millions of stars above our head that are looking after us, are protecting us, that are blessing us, blessing our way forward in this life. Sense the elevation that comes from the sky. We ask for an alignment with our higher self and with our guides in the higher dimensions. We ask to be connected with guides that hold the frequency of unconditional love, compassion, and peace. And we also ask for a protective bubble of light to be placed all around us, all around the space where we are. Imagine this bubble of light coming through the sky. Perhaps it's a bubble filled with stars. It might also feel like a very comfortable blanket that is being placed all around you and all around the space where you are. This is a clearing bubble, protective bubble, healing bubble that can dissolve anything that is not serving our work today. Any lower energy, dense energy, any frequency that belong to other people that are in our field. This bubble might dissolve any cords, unhealthy cords to the past, any attachments or intrusive energy. This is a high frequency bubble that can also raise our vibration if required. We want to take a deep breath in and out, and slowly we can connect with our heart space and set an intention for this work. How can this equinox portal assist our life at this time? Allow your heart to bring through the surface whatever requires attention or extra care in your life. now invited to place our attention over our physical eyes. As the energy wants to open up our vision and perception of reality, not only in the etheric realm, but also in the physical world. Our eyes are very powerful tools. We can see this world through our eyes. We receive this world through our eyes, but we also have the power to project, to create through our eyes. Very often what we see is determined by many filters that we have received in our experience, everyday experience. But during this portal, we are invited to choose more consciously what we wish to see. The invitation is for us now to imagine or see or perceive our life just as it is right now. You might have visions or images, but you can also feel this life you are experiencing right now. You can describe it with words. What do you see when you look at yourself, at your life? Then we want to imagine that our soul can now step into our eyes. Our higher self. You might sense like a very warm energy coming through. Perhaps being poured down from the sky, entering your crown and touching your eyes right now from within. Take a deep breath and look again at your life. What do you see with the eyes of your soul? The vision might be very different. You might perceive the energy of your life more than specific experiences or identities, personality. See the frequency of your life, the overall frequency that you are emanating, that you are receiving and projecting. This frequency might become visible to colors or feelings or shapes. might not have a physical form. Imagine that you can see the energy that is being emanated from your physical body. You can see your soul right now. You can see other people's soul. You can see the spirit in everything. Everything is spirit. Just let your soul show you exactly what is beneficial for you to see at this time. When we see through the eyes of our soul, we transform reality. We become the projector of pure intention that alchemizes all that it touches, because it can see through the veil, through the illusion. When we see through the illusion, the enchantment dissolves. Allow your physical eyes to open up to see with the eyes of your soul. Expand your vision with your intention. We can witness and acknowledge the reality that is presented in the physical realm, but then also we are invited to transform it by seeing its essence. By moving through all the layers of the matrix. If we reach the core, we find spirit, and the spirit can awaken and be visible to others as well. It can become more tangible in all the aspects of reality. I invite you to imagine now the energy of fire. This is sacred fire all around you. Let it dissolve any obstacles to your vision, soul vision. Allow it to touch your physical eyes, your third eye, and anywhere else around your physical body you know it can be beneficial for you. You might perceive the fire spirit as a very gentle and warming energy that is now moving across your field. Also dissolving any trauma connected to your vision. Traumas of this life or past life. Invite this fire to bring healing within your field. Assisting you in finding more trust within your vision. And your capacity to channel your soul through the eyes. Invite the fire to dissolve any miasms connected to your eyes, to your vision. We ask the fire to also work with our ancestors, with their permission. We allow it to travel through us across our ancestral lineages. If you are familiar with the yoga tradition and Ayurveda, you might know that our physical eyes are often associated with our solar plexus. So we now want to send the fire, direct the fire in our solar plexus, clearing the area more deeply, clearing any identity issue, any fear of seeing, perhaps any fear of being seen also. Normally the two go together, hand in hand. You might sense the warmth of the fire within your solar plexus. Again, transmuting, transforming the energy there. You might sense the energy of fire also clearing the communication between all the organs, the meridians, especially the connection that runs from your solar plexus to your physical eyes. Sense your internal fire being renewed by this energy, by the equinox portal, by this time that you have dedicated to yourself. Take a deep breath in and out and just notice how you feel. Imagine that the fire energy is slowly leaving your field. You can feel much lighter. Within your etheric space, but also your physical space, your physical body. Notice what changed within since we have started this work. Listen to the sound of your breath that is calling you back into the here and now. That is inviting us to close this practice again. Sense the earth underneath your body that is holding you, and the sky above your head that is protecting you. To go back in our heart, just give thanks to all the energies that have worked with us. Send gratitude to our soul, to our guides, to the fire spirit. From our heart, we also close the sacred space for this work with deep, deep gratitude. I invite you to move your body very gently. Take a deep breath in and out. When you're ready, open your eyes. Have a glass of water and take some time to integrate the experience. You can do some journaling or drawing perhaps. My eyes feel very clean now, my physical eyes as well. And I also feel my field still kind of held by the warming energy of the fire spirit. If you wish to explore more a similarity connected to vision and our ability to see through the eyes of our soul, I also recently channeled an article, a blog article that is available on the website. It's a very interesting one. I will put the link in the description in case you want to have a look. Thank you so much for journeying with me today, and I wish you a beautiful equinox time.